Welcome to Scrapple TV.
I'm chewing my menthol. Hello, and welcome to Doctor Who, the podcast where we introduce our friend Tony Trov to Doctor Who. I'm John Zito, your moderator, and this is Joanna Cook, your expert Doctor Who aficionado. Tonight we'll be talking about The Curse of the Black Spot. This is a Matt Smith as the Doctor episode of Doctor Who, with Karen Gillan playing Amy Pond, the companion.
I thought it was Gillian.
Gillan. No. I think it's Gillan.
It's Gillan.
I don't think it's a soft G.
Gillian is the X-Files.
Yes.
And Arthur Darvill. Oh, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
X-Files, never heard of it. Tony
Arthur
Trov.
Darvill that plays David Duchovny. So in this episode, original air date, 7th of May, 2011.
Extra Cheek, starring Matt Smith. It appears that the BBC was trying to cash in on Pirates of the Caribbean and broke out their 1974 pirate set and wrote an episode of Doctor Who around it. And in this episode, Doctor Who and his girlfriend and their third wheel, Rory, are on a pirate ship and are messing around with these pirates and decide that they're going to sword fight them and be kicked off the ship, but I guess it's a lark for them to mess with these pirates, and if you bleed, a siren appears. They mess around with the pirates are like idiots, I guess, because
Scurvy?
I don't know, because scurvy, and they're lured in by the siren. Rory's lured by them. The companion screams at it. It goes away. They are gonna then the pirates are gonna make them walk the plank, or it happens before. I don't remember. Then it turns out that the siren comes from a reflection. It's summoned by reflections, and then it cuts to this, I guess, a spaceship in the future where all the crew are dead, and she's not actually a siren who lures pirates to their death, but she is trying to save these guys on the ship who are dead, and Rory's on that ship, and he's dead, but then they bring him back to life. And I thought that was really lame. Like, they were like, he's gonna die. Okay, he's good. And it was like in one breath. It was like in the same scene. They brought up that he was dying, and now he's not dying anymore. And they're like, whoa.
Then when they walk the plank and Rory drowns, or when he falls overboard or whatever, he gets sucked in. This person is like a hologram nurse.
The siren thing?
The siren is like a part of the computer or the spaceship's programming.
No, but so the siren is saving they were only messing up this world. They were only just messing with stuff.
Doctor.
Well, the pirates were stuck, and also their crew was disappearing, and it was scary for them. So when the Doctor, it wasn't like in the Unicorn and the Wasp, the Doctor's like, oh my God, there's a wasp that's killing people. It's like, we think this thing is killing these people. Let's investigate.
But what difference does it make? It's already in the past. All these people are already dead.
I don't think you're getting it.
At the end of the episode, all of the pirates step onto the command deck of the spaceship. So it implies that they left their stranded sea vessel in the 17 or 1800s, wherever that was supposed to be. They don't really get much of a background. It all takes place on black water. But they leave that place, that Bermuda Triangle, and they end up in space.
Space pirates.
As space pirates now. So there are space pirates, but they start out as regular pirates.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense to me. I would like to touch on the production value of this episode.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier. I don't understand why everything looked like they took it out of the package, and it was supposed to be pirates. Everything looks brand new.
You're saying nothing was aged. Nothing looks like
aged, and we talked about it briefly.
Like, because it is supposed to be modern. Like, you are in the
supposed to be new at the time.
1700s.
But it just looked.
But pirates wouldn't have new things.
Even if
Like, we don't all have brand new things.
Yeah, but it just looked a little bit. It looked very plasticky. I thought the lighting was. It looked like it was lit like this, like a sitcom.
podcast.
Like it was just like boom.
very flat.
Yeah, there was nothing. There was no shadows. And it's supposed to be this dark pirate ship, but everybody was just illuminated. It looked like a talk show. I don't know. I thought the lighting was No, I hope the DP of that episode
Doesn't watch
our podcast, our critical podcast.
I will say that apparently Jeremy Webb and Julian Simpson directed the episode, but they are uncredited in the actual show's credits. It says written by
because they
Zito.
didn't want credit, probably.
I
'cause it
guess.
stunk.
There's no Alan Smithy reference in here, but
That guy works on the worst projects. But I like Matt Smith, and when he says all the silly Doctor Who shit, you can say shit, right?
yeah, it's the internet.
I believe with him. Like it's like right, that guy should be talking about these things, and this is what this guy is Doctor Who. To me, I thought this episode was horrible. I give it a 2.
Wow, that's still pretty forgiving.
I
2
know.
Trovs out of 5?
This is one of my least favorite episodes. The Amy Rory the jealousy. Like I get it, she ran away with the doctor, and then it's like this hot babe is like a nurse. But I don't know. I give it maybe 3, because I still like the doctor, Matt Smith.
I guess that does it for this episode of Doctor Who. So on next week's episode, we'll be reviewing the Peter Capaldi premiere episode, Deep Breath. Please join us. Cue Thurman music.